God damn, Nu is an absolute menace when she gets a couple red wine glasses going. But other than that as well, we finally got our hot spring bikini beach episode. And yacht, holy, did we have some sights in this one. Welcome back. Today we are looking at episode 8 of the Eminence and Shadow season 2. And yes, you know what, even though this was a very uneventful, laid back, let's say reset episode after the eventful last arc, I have to say I still quite enjoyed it just because it's a very chill episode of Eminence and Shadow, you know. Even when Sid isn't there, he somehow manages to get the girls to think they are doing some secret mission for him, and doing it in bathing suits no less, so who can really complain about that one? Now, I have to say, I still really don't care about the two school friends of Sid that keeps popping up every now and then. Like, I really don't care squat about them. I barely remember their names, but in this episode, they managed to just sneak into his room, found these tickets, brought them out to try to ask Nu and such on a date. Nu almost broke their necks apparently, and was going to chop them in half? Question mark. I don't know what she was going to do, but something very awful, and those facial expressions were scary to say the least, especially as she was having some red wine glasses at the same time. That sounds like a murder vibe if I ever saw one. But then, of course, Nu coming up with this notion that maybe it's a secret mission from Sid, and then, of course, bringing this to the Seven Shadows to discuss, and then, of course, things really kicking off with just the girls all bickering and arguing. It's like, no, I should go on this super secret special mission with Sid, of course. Yes, no, I should go. And just the entire thing, of course, being a facade that the girls just wanted to go and potentially go on a date with Sid, obviously. I mean, Delta being the only honest one in the conversation. Delta's being like, I want to go on a date with Sid. I want to go on a hot spring trip with the boss. Everyone else being like, no, I should be because I'm the best fit for the mission, obviously. Yes, of course. Even Nu coming in on the side like, hey, no, I should go on the mission. You know, I was asked. But then being almost stabbed to death by some daggers, some alphas, like, no, you can't go, you're busy. No, I'm not. Oh, yes, you are. It's like, goddamn, you got some female rivalry going on in this one. In the end, though, basically everyone ends up going, and we get a lot of very juicy angles and scenes with all these very nice bathing suits and everything else that a swimsuit beach episode has to offer. And it was also nice to finally get some more screen time for Seita, Eita, and a lot of these other characters we really rarely get to see. So even though they don't really do anything special this episode, it was nice to just see more of the Shadow Garden members and them interacting with each other. For example, the rivalry between, it's Seta, right? I think so. And Delta, like the cat-dog rivalry going on there. And just having some more interactions. And just nice seeing the girls as well, laying back, relaxing, and looking very good at doing so, I have to say. I mean, I know I am the target audience for this specific kind of episode, but what can I say? Guilty as charged. I can't say no to some well-animated bajonkas in bathing suits, okay? I'm a man. I'll take the hit. This episode as well does a good job of just continuing with the humor that this show does pretty well. For example, when they are going to go on this trip, right? And as I mentioned, with Alpha basically skewering Nu with some daggers, and the other girls being like, what's going on? It's like, oh yes, I remember this from the Shadow Wisdom Manual. This is called power harassment. Like, goddamn, power harassment. Interesting. Didn't see that one coming. Nu as well, apparently, being very smart, being the only one taking a paid vacation day on the hot spring, so she gets to relax in a very provocative outfit, I have to say. Like, goddamn, is that legal? I didn't even know they got paid vacation time. Mitsuguchi must have some very nice employee benefits. Of course, in the end, there ends up being some sort of legend that comes to life there, and some menial dragon they have to slay to set his soul free. But at the end of the day, you know, it was just a very chill, laid-back episode where the girls get to have fun, and Alpha getting to sort of pontificate that this was all Shadow's doing. He wanted the girls to have a day off after saving the world so many times and never getting a break. Because, of course, everything Sid does, or doesn't do even, is somehow great and perfect and something they should be thankful for. So now when Sid comes back after his self-described journey, they'll probably be even more thankful. Like, oh, thank you for the vacation, boss. Like, oh, vacation? Sure, you're welcome. Haha. Oh, every time, dude. Like, even when he isn't there, like, he's probably some thousands of miles away, even then he manages to somehow conjure up a good thing for the girls to be thankful for him for later down the line. This man is a menace. I have to say, though, as well, some of these hot spring additions, like the eye gas to prevent peeping, and even more bizarrely, the person seeking tentacle mechanical things. It's like, what are those for? I mean, what sort of uses do those have? Are those against intruders or for some other nefarious adult time adventures? Like, what's going on there? Anyways, in the end, there was no date with Shadow, and of course that made the girls all unsatisfied, I suppose, but they all seem to have a good time in the end, so who can really complain? And for all us men out here, we got a beach episode, so I suppose you're all happy on this side of the fence as well, at least largely. It's good to have a week off as well and not have anything too special happen. Hopefully next week we'll go back to the grind of some more ludicrous, impossible mission shenanigans for what might await us on this probable last arc for Season 2, starting as of next week. As a final note, I will say, it's also nice to see we have Mary and, of course, the Vampire Queen chilling out at the hot spring. We have Yukime chilling out at the hot spring. Just basically everyone coming together. Even Alexia chilling out at the hot spring. Just nice to see all the girls coming around and at least showing up very shortly in the episode. That being said, though, what did you think of this episode? Like it, hate it? Are you a fan of beach episodes? Maybe not. Leave those comments down below. And of course, if you enjoyed the video and want to support me and this channel, please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss out on any content on this channel and support me. And with that being said, I hope you have a good day, watch more anime, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.